Sichuan, and I'm the one managing here in the milk station. Our family actually owns the farm. Okay, so let's start with the milk.
Let's start with the milk. Let's start with the milk. Milk station. Why
Let's
milk?
start with the milk. So, many years ago, like my dad just wanted to have milk for our consumption. So he bought. Uh, there was a program from the Department of Agriculture where you could get the black with the cows with the black spots, the Holstein cows, and we could produce milk for our own consumption. But then, the milk we were producing more than what we could consume, so we started selling. Like where could we sell this milk? And my uncle had an idea. My uncle had an idea to put a store along the side of the road. They're like, no one's going to stop by. Who's going to stop by and drink milk? And so it somehow clicked that people would buy milk, and then we started selling soft serve ice cream, and so that's what happened. Like it clicked. For some reason, it just clicked. We had ice cream. Our initial selling point was we had a bathroom for a stopover. That was our original selling point, that we had a bathroom. It wasn't even super clean, but our initial selling point was we had a bathroom, and then people said, "Oh, the ice cream tasted good." We had milk, and we started selling different kinds of milk na pod. We had Carabao, and then cow's milk. We don't actually produce all of our goat's milk. Sometimes we buy from another source, and then we sell as well. Also from Barili. But it's safe to say it's been here for at least 10 years. So, the original milk station, the original milk station was going on for more than 10 years already. But when my uncle retired, so we had to redo everything. So the milk station actually closed for 2 months, and then we decided, okay, let's open it under a new brand name. So we branded it Esteno Milkstation. Esteno, yeah. Nobody knows the first name of milk. People just say Milkstation, but the first, the new brand is Esteno Milkstation. That's actually from my grandparents, Esther and Gavino. Actually, we were planning to expand last year. We were supposed to open everything, and then the pandemic hit, and our sales were really, really down, and we decided to close. So during I think from April to August, we were closed. There was no milk station to stop by at. When we reopened in around September, so we reopened the milk station as is, and then later on we opened this entire area here that you see behind me to get more people to come over. Now, when we opened, there was no if people would stay upstairs, a lot of people would not bother to come down anymore, or not bother to stop by, because the milk station would be very full. So, okay, we're not following the protocol of social distancing. We try to distance the tables as much, but people would still be walking. It would be very crowded, and so we decided, okay, let's open up this area here so we can have more space for our customers, so they won't feel like they're being cramped. And we have a really big space here, so why not? And actually, during the pandemic, my mom was collecting so many flowers. So that's why you have so many flowers here in the farm.
Plantita.
Well, she's the definition of a plantita. Plantita definition, my mom. And then that's the story about the garden. The birds, or the animals, are the contribution of my dad. So he loves animals, he loves looking at them, he loves feeding them, and then he really wanted the field to be that of a farm. So we're not a zoo, we're not a safari or whatever, or a zoo. We're a farm. So you'll see a lot of animals just walking around as if it's their territory. The horses began with my grandfather. We've always had, ever since he was alive, we've always had horses here. And he's taught all of us how to ride a horse. So it's really part of our family that we have horses. The cows come from the milk. The birds are purely my dad. My dad was the one who got interested in macaws, and peacocks, and mga exotic birds, but not endangered. The ones that you can legally have here. And so he started getting all of these birds, and then na-addict siya. Na-addict siya in collecting the birds. And so he wanted to also share what we had. Some of the birds, actually, we have one bird, I think, that just randomly fell into our property. I think the eagle. And then we asked the NR, we can't take care of this bird. And then they told us just keep it. So when we wanted to expand, primarily because we wanted people to feel safe if they come here, so that they'll still feel like they're distanced from everyone. So we converted our old house. This is actually the old house of my grandparents. We converted it into a dining area, and we said, okay, it's just an expansion. And then we decided, all right, let's expand the menu. So we added certain things. Like, okay, this place is more special than upstairs. So we decided to add different. There are some flavors of ice cream that you can only get here. There are some menu items that you can only order here. So a lot of our staff, sir, we want to serve this upstairs. No, you can only get it if they come down here. It doesn't cost anything to come down here. We've decided not to charge entrance as of yet. We just want as many people to come here as possible. Which is why we decided not to have any entrance. For sure, whatever you see now is still the beginning. So there will be more things to come in the future. We're still just trying to balance everything with the pandemic. So things like horse riding will not yet be available. We might have a petting area soon for the baby goats and stuff. We also plan to open our swimming pool, which is actually a natural spring. In the far future, we also plan to open a water park and maybe a riding school, and even an archery range. Yes, these are among the things in the pipelines.
All right, so there you have it. Okay, so for the last time, do invite them on the old one and the new one, and then the briefest one that you can do, invite them over to the old milk station and tell them where to find the new one.
All right, so I invite everyone to come over to the new milk station. The new milk station, no entrance fee, just come down. It's just between Karkar and Barili town proper. It's on the right side. You can see a banner that says milk station. Just stop by. If you're thirsty, if you want ice cream, if you want a good meal, if you want snacks, we're open here from 8 o'clock to 5.